fellow Americans. My name is Mukhtar Parvez. Well, hold on. Let me go back for a second. Let me greet you all in this way. Hello, Earthlings. I am from the planet of Pakistan. That sounds really weird, doesn't it? And I know what you're all thinking, and you're like, what is this girl trying to do? Don't you know that Pakistan is a country, not a planet? Well, yes, I do know that. And I do know that Pakistan is on the same earth as you and I. But why am I greeting you all this way? Well, it has been brought to my attention that my parents are immigrants. As you can tell, my name does not sound like that old American common names that you're used to all hearing. Well, the thing is, I'm actually really upset. And why am I upset that my parents are immigrants? Well, I'm really upset about the nicknames that they're being called. To them, they're called aliens by the government. And I think that's absolutely racist. For me, I was born as a naturalized citizen, so I have no problem whatsoever. But to me, that's just wrong. It all started when my mom and dad got their green card. When I asked my dad what the specific name was, he told me it was an alien green card. And for a minute, I thought it was talking about the extraterrestrial. That's the first thing that comes to mind when I think about aliens. But honestly, that's absolutely horrific. And when I found out that our own president, the second president of the United States, John Adams, signed the Alien Act, I was horrified that French immigrants were called aliens. The United States, for several years, has acted like it was its own being, its own planet. Don't you are all forgetting that we are from the same planet? We are all are. And all those naturalized citizens, you are Americans. You should not be treated more or so differently by the government at all. And what's even worse is that the government process to becoming a citizen is extremely pricey. I mean, why is it so pricey though? I mean, why can't everyone just join in to the United States? When people come to America, they come to the balance and to the hope and the future and the dream of becoming an American. The land of the free and the home of the brave. But what kind of freedom is this if we're still living in the bars of some injustice in some sides? We had the Black Lives Matter movement. We had the Civil Rights movement. It has to stop. I even wrote a letter to the president asking Joe Biden to change the name, and so far I haven't seen any prompt action or remedy to solve this issue whatsoever. And I'm just still really angry. And I wrote a second email to the president asking him to change it again. And this has gone absolutely crazy. Even if you just change the word alien to non-citizens, I still think it's horrific. Even if you're classified as a non-citizen, that's just a big slap in the face for staying 15 years to become an American citizen. My parents stayed here for as long as I was alive to become American citizens. And I just think that's horrible. $20,000 spent to become an American, and as a fact that their visa is under danger to becoming an American citizen, that's just even worse. Why would this even happen in the first place? Why, America? Why are you treating our immigrants like this? They deserve some change. They deserve some prompt action or remedy. The word alien is just simply nasty, and I just think it's really bad. Why can't you just call it something else? Call it the green card. Don't put the alien in there. Are you trying to instate that we're aliens? We're all human, people. We're all human. And we humans think that we're superior than any other else. But when it comes to a time where one certain kind of alien seems superior over the other, that's wrong. We've seen that with the Civil Rights Movement. We've seen that with the Black Lives Matter movement. No, we're moving on to immigrants now. I've heard on the news that there has been a couple who has been arrested for some prejudice towards immigrants. Then they've been arrested for it. This has not gotten to a stand. This is like a stepping stone. The only way that we're going to stop this horrible thing is if we change the name. There has been several decades of democracy from President John Adams to Joe Biden. And Joe Biden's all about that about that equality. He's all about that change. He's all about that new point of view. But what point of view am I seeing? I don't see any point of view. I have been alive on this American soil for 15 years, and I started opening my eyes the minute I turned 13. I cannot believe that my parents are being called immigrants. What a big slap in the face. To those viewers, please share this video. I really appreciate if you do. We really need to put an end to this. Please, for more information, visit my channel and visit my website for more. Thank you so much.